Being deeply loved by someone gives you strength, while loving someone deeply gives you courage. Knowing others is intelligence, knowing yourself is true wisdom, mastering others is strength, mastering yourself is true power. Life is a series of natural and spontaneous changes. Don't resist them, that only creates sorrow. Let reality be reality. Let things flow naturally forward in whatever way they like. A good traveler has no fixed plans and is not intent on arriving. Those who know do not speak. Those who speak do not know. When you are content to be simply yourself and don't compare or compete, everyone will respect you. The truth is not always beautiful, nor beautiful words the truth. Time is a created thing. To say, "I don't have time," is like saying, "I don't want to." If you are depressed, you are living in the past. If you are anxious, you are living in the future. If you are at peace, you are living in the present. A man with outward courage dares to die. A man with inner courage dares to live. Care about what other people think and you will always be their prisoner. Be content with what you have. Rejoice in the way things are. When you realize there is nothing lacking, the whole world belongs to you. Nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished. At the center of your being, you have the answer, you know who you are, and you know what you want. Do you have the patience to wait until your mud settles and the water is clear? The flame that burns twice as bright burns half as long. Kindness in words creates confidence. Kindness in thinking creates profoundness. Kindness in giving creates love. Manifest plainness, embrace simplicity, reduce selfishness, have few desires. A leader is best when people barely know he exists. Of a good leader, who talks little, when his work is done, his aim fulfilled, they will say, "We did this ourselves." To attain knowledge, add things every day. To attain wisdom, remove things every day. I have three precious things which I hold fast and prize. The first is gentleness, the second is frugality, the third is humility, which keeps me from putting myself before others. Be gentle and you can be bold. Be frugal and you can be liberal. Avoid putting yourself before others and you can become a leader among men. If you try to change it, you will ruin it. Try to hold it, and you will lose it. Doing nothing is better than being busy doing nothing. To know that you do not know is the best. To think you know when you do not is a disease. Recognizing this disease as a disease is to be free of it. Water is the softest thing, yet it can penetrate mountains and earth. This shows clearly the principle of softness overcoming hardness. The snow goose need not bathe to make itself white. Neither need you do anything but be yourself. If you do not change direction, you may end up where you are heading. If a person seems wicked, do not cast him away. Awaken him with your words, elevate him with your deeds, repay his injury with your kindness. Do not cast him away, cast away his wickedness. To understand the limitation of things, desire them. Men are born soft and supple, dead they are stiff and hard. Plants are born tender and pliant, dead, they are brittle and dry. Thus whoever is stiff and inflexible is a disciple of death. Whoever is soft and yielding is a disciple of life. The hard and stiff will be broken. The soft and supple will prevail. If you realize that all things change, there is nothing you will try to hold on to. If you are not afraid of dying, there is nothing you cannot achieve. Accomplish but do not boast. Accomplish without show. Accomplish without arrogance. Accomplish without grabbing. Accomplish without forcing. In dwelling, live close to the ground. In thinking, keep to the simple. In conflict, be fair and generous. In governing, don't try to control. In work, do what you enjoy. In family life, be completely present. Watch your thoughts, they become your words. Watch your words, they become your actions. Watch your actions, they become your habits. Watch your habits, they become your character. Watch your character, it becomes your destiny. All streams flow to the sea because it is lower than they are. Humility gives it its power. If you want to govern the people, you must place yourself below them. If you want to lead the people, you must learn how to follow them. What the caterpillar calls the end, the rest of the world calls a butterfly. Stop leaving and you will arrive. Stop searching and you will see. Stop running away and you will be found. I have just three things to teach: simplicity, patience, compassion. These three are your greatest treasures. She does not show herself, and therefore is apparent. She does not affirm herself, and therefore is acknowledged. She does not boast and therefore has merit. She does not strive and therefore is successful. It is exactly because she does not contend that nobody can contend with her. Your own positive future begins in this moment. All you have is right now. Every goal is possible from here. He who knows others is wise, he who knows himself is enlightened. There is no greater danger than underestimating your opponent. He who controls others may be powerful, but he who has mastered himself is mightier still. When people see some things as beautiful, other things become ugly. When people see some things as good, other things become bad. Trying to understand is like straining through muddy water. Have the patience to wait. Be still and allow the mud to settle. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. When the student is truly ready, the teacher will disappear. The reason why the universe is eternal is that it does not live for itself, it gives life to others as it transforms. If you correct your mind, the rest of your life will fall into place. Hope and fear are both phantoms that arise from thinking of the self. When we don't see the self as self, what do we have to fear? Health is the greatest possession. Contentment is the greatest treasure. Confidence is the greatest friend. Water is fluid, soft, and yielding. But water will wear away rock, which is rigid and cannot yield. As a rule, whatever is fluid, soft, and yielding will overcome whatever is rigid and hard. This is another paradox. What is soft is strong. Fill your bowl to the brim and it will spill. Keep sharpening your knife and it will blunt. Perfection is the willingness to be imperfect. One who is too insistent on his own views finds few to agree with him. He who knows does not speak. He who speaks does not know. To bear and not to own, to act and not lay claim, to do the work and let it go for just letting it go is what makes it stay. He who knows that enough is enough will always have enough. If you wish to be out front, then act as if you were behind. Mastering others is strength. Mastering oneself makes you fearless. Love is of all the passions the strongest, for it attacks simultaneously the head, the heart, and the senses. If you show yourself, you will not be seen. If you affirm yourself, you will not shine. If you boast, you will have no merit. If you promote yourself, you will have no success. Respond to anger with virtue. Deal with difficulties while they are still easy. Handle the great while it is still small. To realize that you do not understand is a virtue, not to realize that you do not understand is a defect. When the people of the world all know beauty as beauty, there arises the recognition of ugliness. When they all know the good as good, there arises the recognition of evil. Go to the people. Live with them. Learn from them. Love them. Start with what they know. Build with what they have. But with the best leaders, when the work is done, the task accomplished, the people will say, "We have done this ourselves." When pure sincerity forms within, it is outwardly realized in other people's hearts. Not seeking, not expecting, she is present and can welcome all things. The difficult problems in life always start off being simple. Great affairs always start off being small. The wise man does not lay up his own treasures. The more he gives to others, the more he has for his own. He who defends with love will be secure. Heaven will save him and protect him with love. If you want to awaken all of humanity, then awaken all of yourself. If you want to eliminate the suffering in the world, then eliminate all that is dark and negative in yourself. Truly, the greatest gift you have to give is that of your own self-transformation. The master observes the world but trusts his inner vision. He allows things to come and go. He prefers what is within to what is without. If you search everywhere, yet cannot find what you are seeking, it is because what you seek is already in your possession. Clay is fashioned into vessels, but it is on their empty hollowness that their use depends. The wise man is square but not sharp, honest but not malign, straight but not severe, bright but not dazzling. True words are not fancy. Fancy words are not true. The good do not debate. Debaters are not good. The reason why heaven and earth are able to endure and continue thus long is that they do not live of, or for, themselves. When the work is done, and one's name is becoming distinguished, to withdraw into obscurity is the way of heaven. Which quote do you like the most? Post your thoughts in the comments.